everyone and welcome to my booktube channel. My name is Sarah and today I'm going to be bringing you a signed books video. I am lucky enough to live in a place where there are lots of local signings and events, and so over the years I've accumulated quite a few signed books. I'm also going to be going in chronological order, so I think the first signed book I ever got was like in 2011 and it's just progressed from there. Let's get started. The first book I have to show you today is The Lost Hero by Rick Riordan. He came to a local bookshop and he was doing this huge event with a bunch of Camp Half-Blood stuff. There were a bunch of people with t-shirts and foam swords and it was just really cool. And then I waited in line for so long because he's a really popular author and rightly so. I mean, he's really amazing. So there it is, To Sarah, Rick Riordan. Just because I feel like this video is going to be long as it is, I'm not going to be going into much detail about the book. The next book was The Mark of Athena by Rick Riordan. I actually ordered this one, so it's not personalized. And actually, I mean, it looks really crappy. It looks like a 5-year-old did this, but I guess. The next book is Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. There was a local teen book festival going on a couple of years ago, and I had the immense pleasure of meeting Sarah in person. She signed my book To Sarah, name twinsies Sarah J. Maas, and she was just the most funny, down-to-earth, beautiful people in the world, and I absolutely love her. At that same book festival, I got to meet Lesley Walton, the author of The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender. She signed it, Sarah, may you always remember to fly with your own wings, Lesley Walton. She was just really sweet. Sometime later in the year, Fierce Reads, I believe, did a spring tour and Victoria Aveyard and a bunch of other lovely people were on it, and so I got Red Queen signed. I didn't really get to talk to her much because her line was insane, but she said, To Sarah, Victoria Aveyard. At another book festival, I got to meet Rae Carson, author of the Girl of Fire and Thorns trilogy. She said, Sarah, choose your own destiny, Rae Carson. And she was just really lovely. The next author that I had the pleasure of meeting was Leigh Bardugo, author of the Shadow and Bone trilogy. I swear I waited in her line for like 2.5 hours. It was insane, but it was worth it. She's just such a funny and beautiful person, and she asked me who my favorite character was, and I got to fangirl with her over Nikolai, who is just gorgeous and amazing, and I love him with all my heart. Since he was my favorite character, she put one of his quotes, impossible, improbable. To Sarah, Leigh Bardugo. The next signed book on my list is Heist Society by Ally Carter. Sarah, have a great heist, Alley Cat. I love her signature. I love it. It's so cute. The next book is actually several authors, and that is My True Love Gave to Me, edited by Stephanie Perkins. This is an anthology of short holiday stories by 12 different YA authors. And the authors that I got to sign this book were Ally Carter, Jenny Han, David Levithan, and Stephanie Perkins. I really wish I know whose was who. I have no idea. I think that's Stephanie with the little heart. That's definitely Ally, but as for David and Jenny, I have no idea. The next book is The Forest of Hands and Teeth by Carrie Ryan. This book is zombies and poignant observations about humanity, and I absolutely love it. She said a lot of really interesting things about writing and character building, and I just really loved getting to hear from her. She said, for Sarah, follow your own path. Heart, Carrie Ryan. The last author I had the pleasure of meeting at that particular event was April Genevieve Tucholke, author of Between the Devil and the Deep Blue Sea, as well as Between the Spark and the Burn. She's definitely one of my favorite authors ever, like top 5, like I love her and I will read anything that she writes. Receipts, grocery lists, I don't really care. If she wrote it, I will read it and I will love it. She has an amazing signature, you guys. She said, To Sarah, and then it's an A with like a little devil horns and like a forked tail. It's so cool. She was so nice, and I'm so glad that I got the opportunity to meet her. That's it for now. You guys should let me know down below what some of your favorite signed books are. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, I will leave the links down below. Let's be friends. Most of all, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye!